All right, everyone. In this section, we're going to go over our final chunk of updates, which are our remote learning updates. These are the changes we would make if we would have to go remote. So firstly, here are our changes. Our daily attendance will be taken with a Google Form and Sapphire, and you will use Google Classroom to do this. Whenever we make this, I want to remind everyone to share access to the spreadsheet with somebody, just in case you would ever be unable to take your own daily attendance. At the high school, we're going to ask that you share that spreadsheet with Jen Coons. At the middle school, I'd like you to determine what is the best course of action for you and to make that call. But we want to make sure we're sharing access to the spreadsheet, so if you can't take attendance, that can still be taken by someone. You will also take daily class attendance using a Google form in a very similar setup. This Google form and this class attendance should not have any punishment or reward attached to it, and it will be beneficial to start having the kids practice this now. We also recommend you make a different form per period or per prep, depending on how you want to function. So the first thing that you are going to do is you are going to make your your Google Classroom homeroom, and then really all that's meant to live in there is going to be one spreadsheet. So you're going to see the Google Classroom homeroom like what you see here for me. You can have an announcement there if you'd like to. It should be set up in a very similar way. You're going to create a daily homeroom, a topic, and then you're going to have a Google form, a copy of the Google form that I show you here. And you're going to be able to have that form and then a spreadsheet that attaches to that form where the kiddos are able to log their information each day. If you want more information on this, there is a full teacher video linked and a full student video linked there as well. In a very similar way, you'll end up having a Google Classroom for, you have one already, of course, for each of your classes that you have for the normal day. You're going to create a class attendance Google form. That is linked here as well. So if you click it, you're able to see that. And then you're going to go through and create a period attendance, just like you saw the daily attendance. You're going to create a period attendance section in your topics where you're going to link that form. So it's going to look, again, just like your daily homeroom attendance has its own topic in the classwork section and its own form. Your daily period attendance is going to have the same piece. So again, there's a full video here, and that was the spreadsheet that I mentioned, the one that attaches to your full daily attendance. Make sure that that is shared with somebody else. So again, those full videos can be found on the slides. So how will our students know what they're doing each day and why they're doing it? We're going to really hope that after all of this is much more clear, much more clarified, they are going to have better access to all of this information and feel more confident knowing what they're doing. So at this point, we can partner up, we can work together to make these changes if that works for you, or you can do this independently. I do have here your to-do list. If you note each of the things in the to-do list that's in the blue text, if you hover over that, you're going to see you can click on any of those pieces and it will take you, like if you can't remember how to turn off the classwork on stream button, click here. It will take you back to the video that demonstrates how exactly to do that. So everything that's in blue is going to have a link attached to it. Anything that's blue and underlined has a document attached to it. So here is the Google form that you're going to use for your homeroom attendance. Again, you can also find those up in slides, I think 22 and 23. This is the video that's going to teach all of our students how to navigate this new Google Classroom. Again, they're going to learn very quickly because it's going to be familiar for all of their classes. So it's only going to take them 2 or 3 times before they understand this for everybody. It really won't take long. But at this point, that's your next step, is to kind of go through this quick changes on the to-do list and then the going forward to remember everything as we continue and progress through this year. Thank you so much for your time. I do appreciate it. And I hope if you have any questions that you reach out, I'd love to be able to help at any point. Thanks so much.